The APC NEC meeting called by Gyadon will hold by 12 noon today with Buhari in attendance. Just as some NWC members, state governors, and state chairmen may boycott the meeting. The controversial Visual National Executive Council NEC meeting of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC will commence by 12 noon today. The meeting was called by the Deputy National Secretary of the party, Victor Gyadon, who has assumed the role of the acting national chairman since the suspension of Adams Oshomole. President Muhammadu Buhari has already said he will participate in the meeting. He also called on the party's governors and other NEC members to participate in the meeting. The NEC is the second highest decision-making organ of the party after the Congress. Majority of the National Working Committee (NWC) members of the party are, however, opposed to the NEC meeting, saying Mr. Gyadon has no right to call such a meeting and is no longer a member of the NWC. The officials, including the party's acting national secretary, Waziri Bulama, and his spokesperson, Lanre Issa Onilu, who have not given any indication they will be attending the meeting, now that President Buhari has declared support for it. Mr. Buhari declared support for the meeting on Wednesday, saying the law is on the side of Victor Gyadon as acting national chairman, although the agenda of the meeting has not been stated. It was learned by reporters that there are moves to dissolve the troubled NWC, which has split the party into factions and whose substantive chairman, Adam Shomole, is currently suspended. When contacted on today's NEC meeting, Mr. Issa Onilu, the APC spokesperson, did not pick or returns any call. Recall also loyalists the loyalists of the suspended national chairman of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC), Mr. Adams Oshomole, seem to have drawn a battle line with the president, Muhammadu Buhari, over his endorsement on Wednesday of a meeting of the party's National Executive Committee, which had been slated today to hold by 12 noon today at the State House, Abuja. But despite the endorsement of the NEC meeting by Buhari, the National Secretary of the party, Mr. Waziri Bulama, has described the NEC meeting as illegal. The Oshomole loyalists, comprising no fewer than 9 governors, about 15 members of the party's NWC, and chairmen of the party in some states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, have vowed to boycott the meeting. The NEC meeting, which was convened by the court-installed acting national chairman of the party, Chief Victor Gyadon, whom many members of the party's National Working Committee (NWC) members have insisted lacks the power to proclaim such a gathering because he has been suspended from the party and is no longer a NWC member. The leadership tussle in the party since June 16th judgment of the Court of Appeal that affirmed Adams Oshomole's suspension riven the party further yesterday when the president earlier in the day broke his silence, saying that based on advice he will attend the next meeting. His decision was widely regarded as an endorsement of the Gyadon's leadership of the party. Few hours later, the NWC, rising from a meeting yesterday night, chaired by another acting national chairman of the party, Chief Hilad Etta, said its member will boycott the meeting. It was learned that the governors are expected to meet today in Abuja before going to the State House to formally inform the president that they will not be attending the meeting. However, analysts told reporters that with no clear-cut agenda and a defective notice of the meeting issued by Gandon, the next meeting is already fundamentally flawed, and whatever decision taken is litigious. The presidential endorsement for Gandon, who is a sworn opponent of Adams Oshiomhole, literally implies a loss of confidence in the Oshiomhole-led NWC of the party, which has rejected Gandon and chosen one of Oshiomhole's zonal deputies, Senator Abiola Ajimobi, to act as the chairman following Oshiomhole's suspension. With Ajimobi in the hospital, where he is said to be recuperating from COVID-19, and the APC NWC have chosen one Etta, the national vice chairman, South-South, to hold forth for him. Reacting to inquiries by State House correspondents on the position of the president on the party crisis, which have witnessed the emergence of 3 members of the NWC laying claim to the acting national chairmanship position of the party, presidential spokesperson Malam Garba Shehu said the president opted to support Gandon because law weighed heavily in his favor. Gandon, who had twice obtained court injunction authorizing him to act as the national chairman of the party in the absence of Adams Oshiomhole, while another injunction also stopped him from parading himself as the acting national chairman. A statement by Shehu yesterday said the president, who said he took the decision to back Gandon following advice he had received, will consequently attend the next meeting called by him in the State House today. Shehu further explained that the president took the decision because he would always be guided by law and urged the media to avoid promoting controversies that will further fuel the crisis. He further added that the president will attend Gandon's visual meeting that has been scheduled today by 12 noon at the State House, along with governors and members of the National Assembly. The president, who has received very convincing advice on the position of the law as far as the situation in the party is concerned, and has determined that the law is on the side of Victor Gandon as the acting chairman, because the president will always act in accordance with the law. The president will be attending the meeting. In addition to the president, the Gandon meeting will hopefully be attended by our governors and the leaders of the National Assembly. However, that Oshiomhole loyalists in the party were unhappy after the president's decision to recognize Gandon. A source confident told reporters that the NWC had written a letter to the president raising queries over his decision. According to the anti-Gandon camp, the president was misled into supporting the factional leader. It was gathered that Buhari was persuaded to back Gandon following his interaction with the chairman, the Nigeria Governors Forum, and Ekiti State Governor Dr. Kayode Fayemi, his Ekiti State counterpart Senator Abubakar Atiku Bagudu, who chairs the Progressive Governors Forum, Plateau State Governor Mr. Solomon Simon Lalong, who doubled as the chairman North Governors Forum, and their Jigawa State counterpart Alhaji Badaru Abubakar. So Fayemi, Bagudu, and Lalong use the platform of the groups they chair, which confer extra privilege on them to gain access to the president, and made him see from their point of view why he should support Gandon and attend today's next meeting. Besides, the pro-Gandon camp has said to have enlisted the help of Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Mr. Abubakar Malami, to convince the president based on the point of law on which side he should be. The sources said 9 of the governors, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos, Prince Dapo Abiodun of Ogun State, Mr. Ogboyaga Oyintola of Osun State, Alhaji Abdullahi Sule of Nasarawa State, Alhaji Muhammad Inuwa Yahaya, Gombe State, Alhaji Abdurrahman Abdulkadir Kwara, and Senator Hope Uzodinma will shun the meeting. They are expected to hold a meeting in Abuja early today, after which they may announce their boycott. However, both Katsina State Governor Aminu Masari and his Kogi State counterpart are said to be undecided. According to one of the sources, the 37th state party and FCT chairman of the party, the largest power bloc in the NEC, remain unflinchingly loyal to Shomole and will boycott today's meeting. One of the sources said that based on fresh facts passed on the president, aftermath of his decision to attend the NEC meeting might change his mind. In addition, he said the convening of the meeting breached the party constitution as well. However, that is all we can take for now. You can also be part of this by sharing your thoughts and opinion with us at the comment section. Thank you.